We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Aaron Savali gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
So digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Naquin is right there, one down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Now to the plate, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
The 1-1. He pulls this one into right. Luplow is there, 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Bryant leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line drive to left is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Jose Quintana will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Francisco.
The pitch.
Lindor.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home. It's
That's
a fastball that misses. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's got 3 base hits in 22 tries. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit ball to short. There's Baez. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
0-1.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Nope.
That misses. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Contreras moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these 2 teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Quintana into the windup. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. And he misses 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
the 2-1.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
The 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Stepping into the box, Ian Happ. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Naquin's under it.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Luplow is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. So now Carlos Santana, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
First baseman, Carlos.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Hayward giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. In there, strike 1.
0-1. Ball.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Tyler Naquin is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Quintana gets the sign. Here's the pitch.
Hey.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Ball.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Jason Kipnis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting 9.
Standing in, Wilson Contreras. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Ramirez showing off his range. Hernandez at second. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is. At the plate, Jordan Luplow as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Jordan.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in one. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Now batting, Roberto Perez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Here it comes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ball inside.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, I'm talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat. Finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Slapped hard the opposite way. A reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly, and there's a fine play for the second out.
The batter, number 7.
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike.
Out.
Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1. Here's Jason Hayward now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Here's Javier Baez.
The shortstop.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
Luplow will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Left fielder.
So bases
Kyle
are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip.
The third baseman, Jose.
Pitch on the way.
Ramirez.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franmil Reyes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Working for the punch-out and the offering.
Well, that's
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 1-2. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Indians fail to score. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Slow little roller to third. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, David Bodie. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit high and deep to right center. Luplow is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now in the box, Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Fouled off. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Nope, upstairs.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder giving chase, but he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Heading after it is Naquin.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Happ is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Ready for another chance? Jordan Luplow, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and it's 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that one is gone. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. His first homer here in the series, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field.
Naquin's going back.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-1.
Count even at 2-2.
2-2 now to Baez. One out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Oliver Perez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Oliver Perez.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Perez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Runners on first with 1 down. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Ready with the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Hernandez at second. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Digging in, Roberto Perez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2-2 the count.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. The 1-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Quintana gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. That's popped up. Baez is there, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On to the 7th now. Phil Maton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
1 away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
2 out here and a runner at second. Fly ball right down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count still at 1-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. Onto the home run porch and gone. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. His second home run of the series. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is pulled into right. Luplow is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Two for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this two-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 5 and the Indians nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Franmil Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Count now, a ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swing and a line drive. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Hit hard toward first. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The left fielder,
hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Alec Mills takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Mills.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Domingo Santana is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Mills is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters, guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulled toward right center field. Happ is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Adam Simber has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Into the box, Javier Baez. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly... But boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The next 0-2. Drilled to the left side. Ramirez is there. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Drilled on the ground to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
The third baseman, number 13, David Bodie.
Nick Whitgren comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
62, Nick Whitgren.
In now, David Bodie. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing left field, number 5, Albert.
Digging in, Jordan Luplow. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Leading off.
First pitch on its way.
The right fielder.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is off the wall.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Cesar Hernandez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, the third baseman.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Out in front of it, strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
That's a ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 men are on with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. On to the 9th now in game 3. It's the Cubs 6 and the Indians nothing. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Wilson Contreras. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Luplow is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
Perez shading to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Jason Hayward. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Santana will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult-to-escape 3-0 deficit. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Craig Kimbrell enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Kimbrell pauses. Here's the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Hayward. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.